Hi besties, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing video. This is part 2 of my new series on Kitsune, which is my Japanese inspired island. I want to say it's inspired by Japan, but it's not going to be exact by any means. I've never been to Japan, and I just appreciate from afar in my very sorry existence in the United States right now. So I do know that it's far from being authentic, but I'm doing my very best with the items that we have in the game. I did get a few comments last time about like the papers and like trash items being around, and I know that Japan is very clean and that those items would not be there if we were doing it authentically, but I just can't live without certain items. I just love to decorate with them, and I tend to have them on like every single Animal Crossing island that I've ever done. So please forgive me for my inaccuracies. But yeah, this is the second build that we're doing on Kitsune. I really am not planning anything with this island. I'm just going with the vibes. And if you're watching this right now, we're actually almost done with the island over on Twitch. I am just the laziest YouTuber ever. I am so behind on editing videos for you guys, and I'm so sorry for that. But if you are highly curious and you're wanting to see how she's coming together, I highly recommend you go check out the Twitch channel and some of the VODs that we have posted there, if you are curious. If you're, chill and you want to take your time digesting the island, by all means, you are more than welcome to wait for my very slow editing. Although I am trying to be better, so, here we are. But yeah, this build is going to be a little market. I really wanted to make some mountains kind of like on either side of this incline, and so that's kind of what we're working on here, just building up the terraforming. This island is going to be very like city-ish, but also with lots of like natural areas around it. So I really wanted there to be a market, but like have some sort of like natural element, and so that's why we're doing the mountains on either side. I feel like mountains are extremely difficult to do in Animal Crossing because we are just not set up for that. We don't have the items for that. So this is me doing my best. They really kind of just look like a couple of hills with a lot of green stuff on them. Not really sure if it's giving true mountain, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. And then I'm just building up this upper layer of cliff here just to give it a little more life, a little more dimension. And we have Teddy in the background, of course, just kind of like chilling, enjoying his life on the island while he can, because he will not be one of the forever villagers on this island. As much as I love Teddy, I just feel like he's not the vibe for a Japanese theme. So yeah, he's enjoying his time here while it lasts, I suppose. I do want to say he is very cute though. Like, no Teddy slander here. He's one of my probably top 10 villagers ever. So I also have Bee on the island right now. She's my number 2 Animal Crossing villager ever. And she's also not going to be staying. I feel so sad kicking her off. That's like kicking Kiki off, which Kiki is my number 1 favorite villager. I love her so much. She's actually not going to be on this island though. So yeah, we're not having any of our favorite villagers. I do have all of the villagers planned out. You guys will just have to wait and see who we end up having. I feel like Shino just kind of goes without saying though, so I'll give you that. I'll give you that so far, but no more other spoilers, I suppose. But this area is coming along nicely. I just wanted to round off the cliffs and just kind of checking the landscape. I kind of had an idea here to do like a before and after photo. So I'm taking a little photo of what the cliffs look like empty, and then we're going to take another photo once we fill everything in. And I just feel like that looks so cute. It reminds me of like 2021 Animal Crossing, which I am constantly nostalgic for. So yeah, I will take a little after photo at the end of the build, and I am just so excited about it. I have decided not to use any trees on this island except for the pine tree, the evergreen ash item tree thing, and bamboo trees. And I think this is actually the first Animal Crossing island I've ever done where I haven't used copious amounts of like hardwood and cedar trees. I feel like I cope by just putting them everywhere when I don't know how to decorate. So my coping mechanism on this island is going to be the wheat field. When I don't know how to fill up an area, I will be putting wheat fields in every single tile of this island, and I will not apologize for it. I feel like the wheat field has quickly surpassed the barrel for being my all-time favorite item in this game ever, ever, ever. Like, name a more useful, adorable, whimsical, gorgeous item in the game. You can't. You simply cannot. And then we're building up this little street up here. Eventually this is going to lead into a different area. I was going to tell you what it is, but then I feel like that's kind of spoiling the fun. So yeah, it's going somewhere. I promise it's going to not end right there, because I feel like that would be extremely awkward. But for this area up here, I just kind of want to continue the natural theme. So I'm going to put an evergreen ash on either side of the road if it will let me. I swear to God, the spacing in this game drives me bonkers. And then we're putting a little raccoon figurine up here just to kind of greet you as you continue along your merry way. This item is so freaking cute. It reminds me of Studio Ghibli, and I'm just obsessed with it. I feel like on this island in general, I'm using a lot of items that I don't typically use. Like, I don't think I've ever really used any of the bamboo items before, or any Zen items. I just really don't think I've ever used them on any of my previous Animal Crossing islands. So that's been really fun. I feel like this island in particular, is kind of pushing me out of my norm just a little bit, which is what I wanted. I've never done an island like this. The only other Japanese themed island I've done was not really Japanese themed. It was Studio Ghibli themed. And that island was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was just a labor of love because those are my favorite movies ever. But this one, I've been trying to keep the Studio Ghibli references out of because I don't want it to be too repetitive. I just kind of want it to be its own thing. But yeah, I'm already thinking about what I'll be decorating when this island is finished, which is insane. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I swear this game still has such a chokehold on me, and it has been how many years now? I think it's 5? Has it been 5 years? Did Animal Crossing just celebrate its 5th year anniversary? I think. That makes me feel insane because I literally, I've maybe put this game down for maybe 6 months, and then it just sucks me in again, and I can't stop making islands. I don't understand what it is, but I just love New Horizons so much. With that being said, I do think we're going to be getting a new Animal Crossing game soon, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to happen in 2027. That's my prediction. I'm locking it in. You heard it here first. I think it's going to be 2027. I think it's going to be somewhere around the New Year time. So January, February, March. That's my prediction. I'm locking it in this video. Not that anyone's going to remember but me. But yeah, I do think that's going to be a pretty good time. We also haven't ever talked about the Switch 2 yet on this channel, so I'm so curious how you guys are feeling about the Switch 2. If you're excited about it, are you gonna be buying one? For me personally, I think nah. Until they release the next Animal Crossing game, I think I'm gonna keep my $450 and just not spend it on a console that I don't need. I feel like also the games being $80 and then $90 for a physical copy makes me want to vomit, truth be told. So yeah, I will not be buying it until they release the next Animal Crossing game. Then they can take my money because I have absolutely no self-control. Yeah. But until that day, I don't think there's really anything else that's going to tempt me. Literally right now, the only game that I play on my Switch is Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. I played Spiritfarer a little bit, but my Switch isn't even a console for games at this point. It's a vessel for Animal Crossing. So why would I buy the Switch 2 without an Animal Crossing game? I simply could not. That would be blasphemy. So yeah, those are my opinions on that. I would love to hear your opinions if you will be buying it. My partner was definitely talking about wanting to buy it for some other game. I don't remember. But yeah, I think I'm sticking to my guns. I'm saving my money until we get Animal Crossing. Then I will be slapping my card on the table aggressively. I will be running to the store. I will say the Steam Deck has kind of tempted me a little bit. It's kind of tempted me. I actually love all of the games on Steam a lot. If you have a PC and you love cozy gaming, I highly recommend that you check out some of the like cozy games on there, like Coral Island, Fields of Mystria, Bear and Breakfast. That one was super fun. Even Stray. I don't know if any of you guys played that game. I actually low-key loved that game. But yeah, I feel like there are just so many more games that you can play that I like on Steam. So I'm very tempted. Also, you can play The Sims, which is a little crazy. But yeah, we've reached the end of the build. I've somehow yapped us through this entire speed build. That's insane. But yeah, here she is. She's kind of a straight shot from the airport. I really hope you like her. She's mountainous. She's got a little market. She's a mountainous market. We love to see it. All right. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will hope to be back a little bit sooner with the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon. Bye!